Baxter, what are you riding for national champs?
This year I've decided that I'll actually bring a downhill bike, so I'm on the new Canyon Sender CFR model. It's built up with all the goodies from SRAM and DMR.
Sick. You going from 27.5 to 29 on everything?
Yeah, full 29 on my downhill bike, full 29 on the new Spectral on my trail bike. Feels good. I'm pretty tall, so 29 makes sense for me.
You didn't try any mullet stuff like Troy did?
I haven't tried the mullet yet. I'd really like to, but just kind of running it as it comes for the moment and just wanted to get used to it as best I could before champs.
Yeah. It's a pretty simple setup, hey? Like you're just running like boxes, coil in the rear, spank wheels.
It came with an air shock out of the box, and that's pretty much the only thing that I've changed on it is put a coil shock in it and change the wheels, but that's just personal preference. So it feels amazing with the coil in it now.
Yeah. Why didn't you like the air? What was the difference?
I've always personally just liked the subtlety that you get from a coil sprung shock, whether it be fork or shock. Fork I'm running air just because easier adjustability.
Yeah.
But the amount of extra traction that I personally feel I get through a coil shock is just like second to none. So
yeah, sick.
I've got a coil on my trail bike as well.
Yeah, it is the best for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any weird setup things that you do?
I don't have too many weird setup things. Maybe my bars are narrower than what you might expect. They're only at like 760, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
And aside from that, I just try and get my suspension set up as best I can, and then if your suspension's good, well, if you listen to the last podcast episode, suspension's good, you're good.
Does anyone help you out with that, or?
I've had a lot of help from Aaron and Troy. So Aaron is Troy's mechanic. He helped me out a lot with getting the shock dialed in, and they were out here a couple of weeks ago, so we played around with the fork a little bit. But aside from that, I do it most myself. My brother is a suspension mechanic, so he helps me a little bit.
Sick.
But that's more so just hassling those two on Facebook if I have any questions.
Yeah, they're good for that. Sick. Well, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything that's like real special on your bike other than those spanked wheels. But
bars are red.
Does that like an extra 5 watts, you reckon?
Yeah, it's more just makes me feel like I'm in 2005 Freeride movie.
Sick. We're going to see some ratch label tops and like an awkward Indian Air at some point.
I can't promise the Indian Air, but I'll try and lay one out on this bottom hip for you.
Sick, man. Good luck. We'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, sweet. I'll talk to you over the weekend.
Sick.